Good morning, dear hearts. Happy, happy, joy, joy for so many reasons. Today is lesson 100, so we've made it this far, this part of this year. And the lesson is my part is essential to God's plan for salvation. And it is a joy-filled lesson. It is all about happiness, perfect happiness. Can you envision, can you imagine what that is? Perfect happiness. Nothing will ever take that joy, that filled heart of love away from you, because it is given us and it is part of who we are, and it is part of God's plan. In order for God's plan for salvation to succeed, we must be happy. God's will for you is perfect happiness, this lesson tells us. This lesson, accepting this, that God wants us to be happy, God wants us to be joyful, and accepting that it is truly our part in salvation, reverses all of the effects of the tiny mad idea that has led us to believe in separate minds, separate bodies, separate identities, separate goals. All of that disappears because we instead realize that all that is real is our oneness within the mind of God. There are no separate parts and pieces. Accepting this reverses that mad belief. And when we reverse that mad belief, as this lesson says, and we'll learn more about it later, we become God's messengers. We are here to be God's messengers. We are here to have our smile shine on others, to have our light complete the light of God. Because every time that happens, the light for everyone increases. I've used this metaphor many times in my classes and in the lessons, the videos, of imagine this giant diamond, and we are part of that giant diamond, and the light is going to shine through it, and that is God. But every time we remove our little facet of that diamond away, the light still shines. But the more of us that we realize that we are part of this, we are not a part from this, the diamond, the light, can get brighter and brighter, and it can bestow its light upon more and more people, more and more of this sad world that we mentioned yesterday, this world that needs to be lit up in joy and peace and happiness. So today's lesson says we will not let ourselves be sad today, because when we do that, we are denying our function. Lesson 66 was happiness and my function are one. Happiness is my function. This lesson says joy is our function here. We're getting a theme going, okay? And it says, if you are sad, your part is unfulfilled, and all the world is thus deprived of joy along with you. You know, we can use, and I've done it before, I love Barry Manilow, okay? Beautiful songs. And he has that song, I Can't Smile Without You. And we can absolutely use it here. You may think it's cheesy, and yeah, maybe so. But the message is, I can't smile without you. The Course tells us that there's no levels, and we have to get over this belief that I can be happy while my brother is sad, that I can have everything while my brother suffers. We are all together. We are all one. So I cannot smile without you. My joy is incomplete without you. God's joy is incomplete without us. It is our function. It is our duty to be happy, to smile. And today's lesson says, and there's no sacrifice. No sacrifice is being asked of us in order to have this this happiness bestowed upon us. No one has to lose, and nothing has to be taken away from us in order for us to experience this joy. It says, in doing the lessons, okay, the practicing, and it is still the first 5 minutes of every waking hour. In doing these, go into immediately this space, this idea of where is my happiness? Let my happiness rise up inside of me. And as it does, let me now extend it to others so that others can feel the same joy that I do. If you hear that really amazing, funny joke, share it. Let everyone laugh. You know, the lack of laughter, you know, when the tiny mad idea and the Son of God remembered not to laugh, we need to instill laughter and joy and happiness back into this tired world, that we may all be happy, that we may all smile together, okay? I hope this wasn't too cheesy, but I really do love this lesson. It is so, so joyful. And know that when we are happy, God is here with us, within us, to share it with us. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, please like, please share, please subscribe, please comment, please watch. Somehow, no one saw yesterday's lesson. I don't know. Technology, I love it. And be here tomorrow, and maybe we'll be just as happy tomorrow. Okay, namaste.